ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Cleveland Guardians. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And on the mound today, Gavin Williams. What's the scouting report on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
In the air, left field, Caballero moving under it. 1 away. Here's Trey Turner.
Second, shortstop, Trey Turner.
High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. 2 down. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He has, as they like to say.
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
That's right. Swing and a high fly ball, right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He'll take a jog around the bases. And the Phillies take the lead. It's 1-0. So 2 down. Here's Bryce Harper, the first overall pick back in 2010. Drilled out towards left center field. Caballero makes his way towards it. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that is that. Back here in Cleveland and towing the slab, Christopher Sanchez. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him? Here's Byron Buxton.
Ball, that's out.
Just
no,
missed.
That's low.
And another ball. There's a strike. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And now, Jose Caballero. Buxton on the run. Ball outside.
That's just out.
Throw to second. He's safe. Man at second. Trying to move him over here. Tosses to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's Jose Ramirez.
This is the classic manufacturing a run situation. A runner at third, less than 2 outs, and a golden opportunity to bring him home.
That one is absolutely belted. Should be extra bases. In to score from third. We're tied at 1. And into second with one away. That's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. Got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
Diaz at the plate now, and that's strike 1. The 0-1. And that drops in for a strike. In the air, right field, pretty well struck, carrying well. Slams into the wall and hangs on. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Brian Reynolds here.
Right fielder, Brian Reynolds.
Nope, that's inside. No, inside.
And another ball.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
That one catches the zone. Strike 1. Hard hit left side. Turner with the throw to first. And that is that. Top of the second. Here's the Phillies catcher, Shea Langoliers.
Nope, that's a ball.
Williams, a 6'6" righty, 26 years old, a former first-round pick in 2021. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. That one fouled off. The 0-1.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Tied up here in the early going. That one fouled off. 2-2.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
This one in the air, center field. Buxton in position, and there's one away. One out, man at first, and now Bader up to the plate. Check
That's a
swing.
ball.
He held up. Ball one. Up the middle. The flip. One at second. What a double play that was. Inning over. Bottom of the second. Stepping up for the Guardians. Riley Green. That clips a corner. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Still able to get it there in time. So they get the first out of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. And that one is in the dirt. Ball one. Center field. Bader under it. And there's two away. Stepping up for the Guardians, Ezekiel Tovar. And right back to the mound. The throw to first. Guardians go down. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Phillies, Marcelo Meyer. Check
Ball.
swing. He
That's
held
inside.
up. Ball one. And a foul ball. 1-1 now.
Ball, that's in.
That one ripped, but foul. The 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting ninth, second baseman, Carlos
Here's the
Cortez.
second baseman, Carlos Cortez. On the ground, right side. And foul ball. The 0-1.
Hey!
Fights it off. He'll see another. That one way inside. On the ground, right side. And it goes just foul. And look out.
Timeout.
As that
ball hit
one
him.
ran in and got him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. So the Philly batting order turns over. Dalen Lyle now at the plate.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn two, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get two and end up with nothing.
Cortez, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Into center and a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Trey Turner at the plate. Flied to right his first time.
Outside, that's a ball.
Check swing, and he went. And that is strike one. Late with the swing there. foul ball. He stays alive. Runners at first and second with one gone. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. In the air to left center. Buxton should have this one. And there are 2 outs. Here's some real power at the plate. Kyle Schwarber, 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Swing and a pop up. Gonzalez settles underneath it. And that's the 3rd out. Here in Cleveland, stepping up for the Guardians, Carter Jensen.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter. The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Got him swinging. Now 1 away. So the Guardians lineup turns over. Byron Buxton, the next to hit. He walked and came around to score his first time up.
Ball. Nope. Hey!
That one found hard the other way. Stays alive. And now it's filled up.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Jose Caballero digs in now. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Hit in the air out to center field. Bader under it. And that is that. Back now at Progressive Field. Start of the 4th. Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies.
That's a ball.
Base knock center field. And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the Phillies catcher, Shea Langoliers. Walked his first time. Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
That's a ball.
Good job to fight that one off. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That one missed.
In.
Oh, right to the backstop. Throw into third, not in time. He's safe. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third. In there, sets him down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And now the right fielder, Ryan O'Hearn. He's 0 for 1. Go-ahead run on base. So here's Bader now. He hit into a double play his first time up. And that's outside. And that is ball 1.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1.
Out to short, Tovar. There's one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, hitter knows that if he can beat out the back end of this double play, that runner from third is going to score. That's an RBI. You help your team, and you keep the line moving. Really good job right there.
Meyer takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Yeah, that's fouled off. Bader off of first with 2 away. Fought off foul. Bader runs. Base knock center field. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Cortez up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Check swing. Went around. And it's 1-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
This one in the air, center field. Dives and it gets by. Bader comes in to score. Goes to third, in there. And now they've got runners at the corners with 2 outs. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Dalen Lyle stands in for the Phillies. 1 for 2. Now on the bump, and it's Sousa.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Ball, that's in.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Sousa. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big-time benefit.
Nope, inside.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Two on, 2 outs. And that one in the air, center field. Buxton gets under it. And that'll do it. Back here in Cleveland, stepping up for the Guardians, Jose Ramirez. Out to short. And it's through for a hit. And they had their first hit since the first inning.
Up next for the Guardians.
At the plate, Yandy Diaz. Flied to right his first time. And that one fouled off. Pitch out, but no action. And that's whipped for a base hit. Around second is Ramirez. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Everything came together for him. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And now,
Inside,
Brian
ball
Reynolds.
once.
On the ground right
that's a foul
side,
ball.
and that's just foul.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Late swing fouled off. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Huge strikeout there. Riley Green digs in for a critical at bat. Swinging a foul out of play.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
2 on, 1 out. Way back there, it's got a chance. He's got it. Runner tags from third. Runner from third in to score. And they cut the lead to 2. Digging in, Nick Gonzalez. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Ground ball left side. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Here in Cleveland, we go to the top of the 5th. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies.
You know, these Phils do a good
inside.
job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Out towards right center field. Reynolds settles under this one. And there's one down. So here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. He's already homered in this game.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Ball, that's inside.
Sousa, in his 3rd season, he features a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a sinker. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. Another homer, his 2nd home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 4-2. Here comes Bryce Harper. This to third. Fires to first in time. 2 down, base is empty. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Two down, nobody on. Swings and misses, struck him out. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. It's now 4-2. Bottom of the inning, stepping up for the Guardians, Ezequiel Tovar. In the air to left center. Bader has a beat on it. And there's one down. So digging in, Carter Jensen. His first at bat was a strikeout. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0.
Ball.
That's inside.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike one. And that's ball four.
Up next for the Guardians.
So the lineup flips over. Now at the plate, Byron Buxton. He is struck out and he is walked. Foul ball there. 0-1 down. Swings through it for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts. So in now for Cleveland, Jose Caballero.
Ball, that's outside.
Jensen leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Liner, base hit. Bader quickly throws it in. Rudder puts on the brakes at second. So it's first and second with 2 out. Pivotal at bat now for the dangerous Jose Ramirez. Swing and a ground ball. Just foul down the right field line. Wow. Runner edges away at second. And that's downstairs. And the count is 1-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Smoked on the ground a second, and that will end the inning. Back now at Progressive Field. All set for the top of the 6th. Ryan O'Hearn stands in for the Phillies. And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they clean things up for the out. Here's the center fielder, Harrison Bader. And that one is lifted in the air. Buxton under it. And makes the grab. Out number 2. So up next, Marcelo Meyer.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field. Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Two down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. High fly ball down the left field line. That's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
And here is Carlos Cortez.
Ball.
Well, out there on the mound, he's got to go right after this hitter because you don't want to turn this lineup over. This is the guy that you've got to get that final out, get out of this inning.
Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss. And the count is even 2-2. That one misses. Ball 3. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top half of the 6th. That one lifted to left. Caballero on the move towards the line. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back here in Cleveland, bottom of the 6th inning, Yandy Diaz digs in for the Guardians. Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
You know, these Guardians looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
And now it's 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Now here is Brian Reynolds. And a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here's Riley Green. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Fouled off. He was late. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. A 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and he popped it up. Brings it in. Two aboard with 1 out. And up next for Cleveland, Nick Gonzalez. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Tanner Scott.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So This is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Line shot into the gap should score at least one. Runner around third. One run's in. Now the second run is in. It's a two-run double, and again we are tied. Ezekiel Tovar digs in for the Guardians.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Tied at 4. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Bader settles under it. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Stepping up for the Guardians, Carter Jensen.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
0-1.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. That is the inning. Here in Cleveland, we go to the top of the 7th.
Really important time for a shutdown inning. The last thing they want to do is give up the runs they just scored. Man, that'll steal the momentum. They're hoping to make quick work of this half inning.
Gabe Spire will take over here.
Number 55, Gabe Spire.
Fly ball down the line, and that will drop foul.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Tied at 4. Swing and a ground ball out to short. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. Now the number 2 hitter, Trey Turner. 0 for 3 in this one.
Ball.
And the 1-0. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. And brings it in at the wall. Here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the top half of inning number 7. And 1-2. Got him swinging. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Byron Buxton. Breaking ball inside. Ball 1.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Nice grab. Over to first. throw is low, and oh, nearly a great play. The scoop goes in and out of the glove. Now here is Jose Caballero. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. They try another pitch out. 2-0. Buxton on the run. They pitch out. Oh, save! And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Here's a 3-0. And ball 4 to aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. This is again 5 in a row.
Well, he's already in some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even worse. Then you've got to go.
Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. Jose Ramirez with a home run the opposite way. And they jump in front in the 7th. It's 7-4. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Yandy Diaz. And that one fouled off. 0-1.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it. Save the rest of that bullpen. Somehow stop the bleeding.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add to the lead. It's 8-4. So digging in, Brian Reynolds. On the ground, right side. Cortez fires over to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Riley Green digs in for the Guardians. In the air, left field, Lyle. Long run. Won't get to this one. It drops foul.
Ball.
4 runs already in the frame. Here, the bottom of the 7th.
Inside, ball 2.
Left field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And a man aboard.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Their 3rd home run of the inning. And they boost their lead. It's 10-4. 1 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ezekiel Tovar. Foul ball. Pitch misses there. And 1-1. That one drilled left field. And gone. They go back to back. And they add to their lead. It's 11-4. Liam Hicks digs in for the Guardians. Fly to left his first time. And he hits a ground ball right side. Harper steps on the bag. That's the 2nd out. Back to the top of the order. And now the center fielder, Byron Buxton. Rip, but it curls foul. 2 down, nobody on. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. Back now at Progressive Field. We're at the top of the 8th. Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies. comes up empty.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. And now for the Phillies, Shea Langoliers.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Tony Santillan takes over on the mound.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Ball, that's in.
Out to short, Tovar. To first.
Oh.
2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Up next,
So up next, Ryan O'Hearn.
Ryan O'Hearn.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th.
Ball, that's out.
Santillan, 28 years old. And he was a second-round pick back in 2015. Into the outfield, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
He was all over that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Bader now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. On the ground to third. They get the force, and that ends the inning. On to the bottom of the 8th. Step for the Guardians. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Trey Jameson.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Just off the outside edge.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Ball, that's inside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Yeah.
Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. That's strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. The Guardians up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Tap dances out of the way of that one. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Brian Reynolds will hit next. In the dirt. And there's a foul ball. Two on, one out. Missed with a changeup. Ball two.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Way outside, and now 3-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
Up next for the Guardians.
For the Guardians is the designated new pitcher on here, Matt Gage.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
That's in there. 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate.
Off the plate, ball one.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes and two away now. Nick Gonzalez getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Out towards right center field. O'Hearn. Long run into the gap. And that is the third out of the inning. Back here in Cleveland. All set to start the ninth in this one. Marcelo Meyer stands in for the Phillies. Swing and a ball lifted left field. One up, one down. Carlos Cortez now at the plate.
Second baseman Carlos Cortez.
And first offering is fouled off.
Nope.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And now the lineup turns over with one away.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Now the left fielder, Dalen Lyle. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-2. In the air, left field. Makes a nice running catch. Two away now. So it's their last chance in this one. And the batter will be the shortstop, Trey Turner. This one smoked on its way out of here. Trey Turner goes deep, and they slice into the lead. It's 11-6. So two down. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber. And it looks like he wants to go through the signs again. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Got him. Right there.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Here is Bryce Harper. 1 for 4 with a double. Outside low, and that's ball one. Schwarber off of first with 2 away. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. The 1-0. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And what a play! Ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, but they turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
11-6 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.